hard to keep it available for everybody. And it will work on the stand mixer, the tilt back that we just talked about, or any KitchenAid stand mixer that you have since
1919.
1919. Any KitchenAid stand mixer. What is the attachment? It's the Spiralizer. And we've got it for you today, the Spiralizer attachment with it peel, core, slice. We're going to show you all the cool things. It is on 4 easy payments until the end of the day. That works out to $25 a month with your credit card purchase. And the shipping and handling is free. So I love that you're starting first. Look at this. With zucchini, is that what we're doing?
Zucchini noodles, some people call them zoodles or voodles, vegetable noodles.
That is great.
And look at how quickly we just got these fun spirals of zucchini, and you can use these pretty much in anything you would make a pasta dish for or a salad from, but they're yummy, yummy zucchini noodles.
That is incredible. I'll do this really quickly if I can, Tina, just to kind of show everybody, because right down here, everything that you're getting, your Spiralizer and all of the attachments come in this terrific storage box from KitchenAid. So the box has a magnetized lid and then a housing for everything, so it all fits. The Spiralizer, as you see it here, and then you're getting 5 blades. You get a fine spiral blade, a medium spiral blade, you're gonna get the spiral small core, you're gonna get the large core, and then you also get the peeling attachment. So all 5 of your blades and your attachments and the Spiralizer fit together nicely in this box. So it's that simple. Just wanted to show you this is how it's all stored. So let's show you what we're going to be able to do with this. So I love the zoodles.
The zoodles. So this is the fine spiralizing blade that I'm using here. And I like to use this one for squash, for zucchini. And I have to tell you my story. I worked with KitchenAid on coming up with some recipes for the Spiralizer.
Okay.
So I have a lot of experience with it, and I just love it because it was a way for me and my family to eat more fruits and vegetables.
Right. Now, we saw you just putting the zucchini on. Basically, you attached it to the Spiralizer, secured it.
Right.
And then what was happening was it cored it as well as sliced it.
It did. So I'm going to show you here on the apple that it is peeling the apple. Here's the peel. It is slicing the apple and coring the apple all at the same time without you putting any effort into it.
Wow.
It just makes such quick work of all your baking. You know, think of all that fall baking that you're going to do.
Oh,
and look at this.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's just a perfect spiral of apple. It's like that toy that we had when we were little.
Yes, absolutely. And that's, I mean, look how cool that is. And so I love, we showed you a pie at the start of our show, but think about all those delicious things that you want to make with the spiraled apples or whatever you're spiraling. And that unlike, you know, the crank things that are hard to do, that, you know, are never kind of, and that it did a complete spiral on that whole apple, which is great.
It did. And I just wanted to say, if you wanted to make baked apples, load up that center with some butter, sugar, raisins, put a little pastry around the end, maybe our pie crust that we made, and bake them.
That's good.
Or another little trick I show is if you just cut down one side, it's going to make that spiral into individual little apple chips. Or, you know, if you continue cutting, you can get halves or quarters or whatever you want to do there.
Yeah.
So just those perfect, precise slices with very little effort.
If you have a KitchenAid stand mixer, the Spiralizer will fit. It will fit on any model, any version of a KitchenAid stand mixer. All right, so I love the apple demonstration. What else can you show me?
Okay, let's jump over here. So this was our large core spiral slicer.
Okay.
So this is our medium spiral. So it's a little bit of a thicker spiral than we showed you over there with the zucchini.
Okay.
So this is for some French fries. And look at this.
Oh.
You could bake them.
You like the curly fries?
You could
make your own.
Put them in the oven. Down there we have some fries to show you, but just look at that beautiful fry. You can leave the skin on. You can take the skin off, however you like to do it.
Okay.
And let me just show you. So you have this metal arm, so it's metal construction, and then you have this carriage that slides up and down the arm.
Okay.
On that carriage are your blades. And these are dishwasher safe, in case you're wondering.
Okay, that's great.
So they just slide
Just
right
slides
into
right
here
in.
and click in.
Okay.
Down here, this is our peeling blade that you can take on and off. And then we call this the skewer. So this is what you would skewer your vegetable on.
Okay.
I like to skewer it on the side.
And
so
then, and then attach it.
And then attach it. So
Okay.
it keeps my hands free of the blades.
Okay,
so
that's
there's like
right.
a little key pin here.
Right,
So you just
will see it and feel it snap securely into place.
It snaps right on that pin. So
Okay.
then you just move that carriage up.
Okay.
And you want to aim right for the middle of the
the
vegetable.
center?
I like
Okay.
to kind of get it in there.
Okay.
And then all you do is turn it on.
That's
and
it.
like you said, you can use this with your 5-quart, your 6-quart, your 4.5-quart. Any KitchenAid mixer is going to work with any attachment.
Because the attachment attaches to the hub, and so any KitchenAid stand mixer that you have, look at that. And so what a fun way, you know, to enjoy vegetables. What a beautiful presentation this makes when you can spiralize anything you want to do. Let me quickly point out down here, that looks really good. But take a look, I mean, at just some of the recipe ideas in terms of what you're able to do. From making the zoodles, if you will, the zucchini noodles, to doing the curly fries, to doing the wonderful spiral apples. And so you can do these sorts of things. It's a great presentation. Let me show you right down here. These are all of the blades and attachments that come with your spiralizer. So you're going to get 5 blades. You get the fine spiral blade, you get the medium spiral blade, you're going to get the spiral small core, you're going to get the spiral large core, you get the peeling attachment, that's this one right down here. So all 4 of the blades and the peeling attachment as well. And then this is the spiralizer. This is what attaches to the hub of your stand mixer. And it's been one of the most popular accessory items for the KitchenAid stand mixer that there is, just because, yeah, if you do it just for apples, coring and slicing and peeling an apple all in one step, let your KitchenAid stand mixer and the spiralizer attachment do the work for you.
Right. So think about all that baking. You know, apple season is just weeks away.
Yeah.
You know, if you go apple picking with your family and you come home and make applesauce or apple pie, this is actually a pear.
Really?
So that large corer will core a pear, will core an apple
Sure.
just perfectly. And look at this, the peel is off and it's not wasting a lot of the fruit. You can see how thin the layer is that is taken off.
How many of you, I love that you did sweet potatoes here. And so, you know, maybe you're, especially if you're, again, you control the things that your family eats and enjoys. Look, I mean, but look at how perfectly spiral sliced. Yeah,
Isn't that so
it is
cute?
like that toy.
I love
remember?
to make my own sweet potato chips.
Oh, sure.
So I do that trick where
And
I
then
just cut
slice
down
right
one
through.
side. Sweet potatoes sometimes are hard to get crispy when you bake them because they have a very high moisture content. So I like to get them real evenly sliced, and then you know, put them on a baking tray right in the oven, and you can have a little dip with them.
That's delicious. Yeah, sounding.
So I just switched out from the large core slicer to the small core slicer. So this is going to do the same thing as we did with the apples and the pears, but it's not going to take that core out.
Pull that to show you. So can you see there's the, yeah. Okay.
The potato doesn't have a core,
core.
so we don't want to waste very much of
Right,
the
you
vegetable.
want more of the potato. Yes.
So it just snaps right in.
Okay.
You just slide that carriage up.
Really easy to use.
It is easy, and you just aim right for the middle. And here we're going to make some fun spiral potato fries. And you're going to see just how evenly it slices them. How much fun is that? Would that be so much fun with the kids?
That's great. And you know, if you like to do, you know, the gratins, if you do the things where you want to perfectly slice those potatoes, you want them to be uniform, you can do a spiral so they're all connected, or just slice through and you've now got delicious, you know, perfectly sliced potatoes.
Right, those Hasselback potatoes people
Yeah.
talk about. You
Yeah.
could take this, put it in a little baking dish, and keep it. You want to keep it closed up together, you know, so it gets nice and crispy.
Sure.
Or if you want to make the
love
baked
this
oven fries, the trick that I do is to keep all the layers separated so it cooks evenly. You just lay it atop a cooling rack, or this is our broil pan from the countertop oven, and it just holds the spirals upright so that they're going to bake perfectly every time.
Doesn't that look fun? And delicious. So what we have, and I will tell you, this is an accessory item that is very, very popular when we present it on QVC. It's the Spiralizer, and this is the attachment that will peel, that will core, that will slice. And everything from your zucchini to your potatoes to your pears to your apples. You can do cucumbers with this. It makes it simple and easy. You simply attach it to the hub of your stand mixer. Any version of a KitchenAid stand mixer that you have will accommodate the Spiralizer. And you can see it's slicing and coring all in one. Shipping and handling for this, you can see, is also free. The price is less than $100. It's on 4 easy payments if you use your credit card, and the shipping and handling today is free. You haven't seen this presented since April. That's how long it's taken us to get more of the Spiralizer attachments back in stock. That's fun. I can do my sort of zucchini spaghetti if I want.
You can top pizzas and flatbreads with this. You can put them in soups, soups that you would put a noodle into. You could put them in soups. If you have anybody in the family who's hesitant to trying a squash noodle, I mix it half and half. So I'll do half pasta, half zucchini noodles, and my kids love that.
That's great.
It's just such a fun way to get lots more fruits and vegetables into your diet, whether it's salads or pastas.
This, by the way, is customer top rated. We always like to share that because you think of those ratings as sort of word of mouth from friends just like you. And so when people get the products at home, get a chance to use them and try them, and then they share with everybody else what they thought. For something to be customer top rated on QVC, it has to have a majority of at least 4.5 out of a possible 5 stars. And so the Spiralizer is just that. It is customer top rated. And as Tina's showing you, the fun will be just all the different ways you're able to use it and all the things you're able to do.
Right. I think you'll just discover so many great uses for it.
Yeah.
And it's just so simple to use.
And I don't know if everybody saw, we showed this at the beginning, the pie with
Let's
the
do
spiral.
another apple.
Yeah, with the spiral slices. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Quinny. That's a great shot. And I'll just pop over here and kind of turn this a little bit. So can you see inside? We sliced a piece of that pie. Who ate the piece of that pie?
I don't know.
But look at that. So she was able to peel the apples, slice the apples, core the apple all in one. And so now they're all even. And that's going to bake up perfectly to that delicious pie. And if you made the good pie crust with your stand mixer, yeah, you've got everything you need for a yummy dessert.
So I just want to show you again, these are the attachments. This is the peeler attachment, so that slides right in. You'll hear it click. Then we're going to use our large core peeler slicer. This is good for apples, for pears, anything that has that core with the seeds in it that you want to clear out.
Okay.
And then you just turn it on, and you're going to see how it is going to peel, core, and slice that apple. We are hardly wasting any of that peel, and it just makes such quick work of your apple pies, apple sauces, apple crisp, all those great baking items you want to make.
How fun does that look? By the way, already over 500 of the Spiralizers have been ordered just in this presentation. Yeah, it is like that toy. Yeah. Remember the one where you would slink it from one side to the other? And you're able to do that. When you core your apples, you slice them with the spiral and peel them all at the same time. And notice, again, it's sturdy. It's well made. That attachment, if you've ever tried some of those other things where you have to crank it and it's plastic and the pieces fall apart, and it doesn't really necessarily get through the entire apple, or let alone potatoes, or squash and other things that you're going to use your Spiralizer for. And I love that we showed you just a few recipe ideas down front too. So whether you're doing a noodle version with zucchini, or whether you're doing a delicious potato dish with spiralized potatoes, having this is just another great reason to love your KitchenAid stand mixer. So we haven't seen the Spiralizer attachment since April.
Wow.
It's now July. It's taken us a couple months to get it back in stock, and it's back today. It's on 4 easy payments when you use your credit card, and shipping and handling when you order yours today will be free. So K43772, that's the item number if you'd like the Spiralizer. Tina, great job.
My hands are
That's
dirty.
okay. Very nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Listen, that's it. That's all the time that I have to spend with you. I'll see you again, I think, sometime later next week. There's no AM style on Saturday.